Hi, this is Hollywood Vanja, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about voices. Prank call voices to be more specific. But uh, if you are interested in actually trying to do voices and everything for prank calls, I'm going to go over some of the more normal things that I try to do in mine. So I'm not sure if you've heard many of my calls yet. If you haven't, try out my website. It's HollywoodVanjaPranks.com. That's VANJA. So anyway, first off, before you make any calls, you need to make sure that you have an idea of what kind of voice you're going to want to do. A lot of times when I'm on the Madhouse, it's spur of the moment, but I've been working on these different voices for so long that I can pretty much just pull them out of a hat and just do them anytime, any place, anywhere, and I can interchange them too. So it takes a lot of work, a lot of practice. But once you get into it and once you get used to it and get to where you can really do it well, then that's when it's going to start all clicking and everything. So um, I know a lot of people have told me they like the Summer Big Johnson calls, and also the Harlot Jenkins. That's the old black lady, and her husband Cletus Jenkins. So we're going to go over um, really more or less how to stay focused and not start laughing during the call. And we're also going to talk about how to create a new voice. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So the best thing really to start out with is to start out with one character. Um, the first character I ever worked on was probably Summer Big Johnson, and she didn't have that name at the time. I worked in that female voice for a long time when I was a kid, and I used to call friends and everything and make them think that I was a girl, and asking them out on dates and everything. And at the very end, you're like, it's me. So they got pretty upset. Some of them got pretty upset with that. So, but just be kind of careful who you do those with. If you ever have had any acting, like drama in high school or acting classes outside of that or in college, you'll know where I'm coming from when I talk about staying focused. I've had quite a bit of drama in high school and some training outside of high school, but a lot of my time was spent sitting in my room as a kid, just thinking up different voices. And well, you really need to just think about it and focus on one. Like I said, focus on one thing. Like for Summer, you can always just think about, what would she say? What would she do? What would she be doing at this point if this happened in her life? You really have to put your mind and that character into play at the time. You really have to stay focused on the call. You really have to stay focused on who that character is, not who you are, but who that character is, because that character is probably a lot different that you're coming up with or creating than who you really are. So it's important to stay focused on who that character is, and that goes with any character that you create. So anyway, if you have had a chance to hear us to see the Madhouse, I would definitely tell you keep coming back. I think Carlito's going to be changing up quite a bit lately. He's going to be changing the time and possibly the day, if I'm not mistaken. He may be moving the day to Tuesdays. But anyway, check us out, madhouselive.com. Great prank calls there from Carlito and many other people, including myself. Carlito is the host, so go there and check it out. And if you get a chance, sit down and start working on voices. Start working on different people, different even things. So see if you can do something like that, and call in. And we love when people call in and want to do pranks. So check us out. Like I said, also HollywoodVanyaPranks.com. VANJA. Later.